arguments ended, the speakers are mute. No longer debating the branches or root. The chaos of Babylon fades from my ears, drowning the panic of historical fears. An ocean of calmness descends on my mind, leaving the chatter completely behind.
Yes, check it. When words are exhausted, the wisdom appears, wiping away the remaining old tears. Man talked for centuries, what did they gain? Just more complications, dynamic and pain. But when you are quiet, the message is plain, like watching the drops of a tropical rain. No vocabulary can specify grace. Just stand in the stillness and look at this face.
The world has run out of things it can say.
Human philosophy's melting away,
but in this quietness everything's clear.
Perfect assurance is drawing us near.
We close up our mouths to let spirit speak loud,
shaking the foundation under the cloud.
Loud silence roaring like thunder tonight,
defeating the darkness with invisible light.
A quiet explosion that shatters the wrong,
without any lyrics or notes of a song.
The heaviest volume that anyone knows, born in the valley where quietness grows.
Yeah, they scream on the television, yell on the street, trying to manipulate folks to the meat and noise, a distraction to capture your soul, losing your balance and losing control. But we recommend a deliberate pause, ignoring the vanity, skipping applause. The greatest authority doesn't make noise, it governs the universe purely with poise.
I find my survival in missing the shout, extinguishing candles of worry and doubt. The hush of the evening is where I belong, hearing a silent, internal, sweet song. It tells me that everything's settled and done, conquered and fixed by the sovereign.
The world has run out of things it can't say. Human philosophy's melting away,
but in this quietness everything's clear.
Perfect assurance is drawing us near.
We close up our mouths to let spirit speak loud,
shaking
the foundation under the cloud. Loud silence roaring like thunder tonight,
defeating the darkness with invisible light.
A quiet explosion that shatters the wrong,
without any lyrics or notes of a song.
The heaviest volume that anyone knows, born in the valley where quietness grows. Sinking into a tranquility sweet,
rest in the stillness, detached from the race,
slowing the movement, adjusting the pace.
The ultimate sermon is totally still,
perfectly aligned with the sovereign will. Loud silence,
it's beautiful, no more words,
just presence. Loud silence,
absolute peace.
Hallelujah,
in the quiet.
Hey! Loud silence, roaring like thunder tonight,
defeating the darkness with invisible light.
A quiet explosion that shatters the wrong,
without any lyrics or notes of a song.
The heaviest volume that anyone knows, born in the valley
where quietness grows.
shout in the square, throwing opinions into the numb air. Everyone clamors to capture the microphone, terrified of being left quite alone. But I choose to stand in the back of the crowd, observing the ways of the foolishly loud.
Your quiet observations are sharper than knives, watching the patterns of chaotic life. Tongues are like fires that burn up the trees, creating a smoke that makes everyone sneeze.
Wise men don't chatter, they study the scene, distinguishing things that are fake or pristine. No need to boast of the deeds you performed, stand in the aisle while the hurricane storms.
The world doesn't need another loud voice.
Stillness is definitely a preferable choice.
Truth doesn't yell to convince anyone,
Quietly shining just like the big sun.
we don't have to argue or claim any prize.
When secrets are visible right in our eyes, a silent witness observing the grace, quietly watching the shifts in this place. No explanations are needed or sought,
Knowing the battles that shouldn't be fought.
evidence lives in the peace that we keep.
Deep calling out to the ultimate deep. Hear me, silence is gold and a powerful shield, keeping your strategy fully concealed. Babylon chapters from morning till night, propaganda machinery blinding your sight.
But when you are quiet, your hearing improves, discerning the enemy's trickiest moves.
Let action speak louder than phrases you coin.
That is the army we want you to join. My life is the sermon, my breathing the text. No longer confused about what happens next. The peace in my presence is all I require to quench the explosions of earthly desire. A quiet reflection of something divine,
Allowing the inner spectrum to shine. The world doesn't need another loud voice.
Stillness is definitely a preferable choice.
Truth doesn't yell to convince anyone.
Quietly shining just like the big sun.
We don't have to argue or claim any
When
prize.
secrets are visible right in our eyes, a silent witness observing the grace, quietly watching the shifts in this place. No explanations are needed or sought,
Knowing the battles that shouldn't be fought.
evidence lives in the peace that we keep.
Deep calling out to the ultimate deep. Oh, speech can be empty and empty words fade,
Look at the havoc that gossip has made,
but quiet endurance will outlast the noise.
restoring the focus, balance, and poise.
Be still and remember who governs the land.
Entrusting our fate to an invisible hand.
You don't have to say a word, just live it.
Observation,
Observation over conversation.
pure medicine.
Silent witness.
Silent witness.
Oh.
Silent witness observing the grace, quietly watching the shifts in this place. No explanations are needed or sought,
Knowing the battles that shouldn't be fought.
evidence lives in the peace that we keep.
Deep calling out to the ultimate deep. Just a witness so quiet,
No noise,
just poise.
silent power,
Quiet flower.
wisdom hour.
Let them know.
Try to whisper its lies in my ear, threatening future prospects with fear. Circumstances suggested that I would collapse, falling directly into economic traps. But something metallic woke up in my chest, refusing to settle for second-class rest.
There's steel in the spine when the wind starts to blow. Temperatures dropping way below zero. Wood will ignite and plastic will melt, regardless of how your emotions have felt. We need a material capable of standing when the rough aircraft is forced to be landing. Tested in furnaces 7 times hot, holding our ground on this particular plot.
I am not shaken by rumors of doom, Damian. Confidence blooming in midst of the gloom. My confidence is in the fragile design, Damian. Forged in the heavens, completely divine.
Let heavy artillery strike at our wall.
We are protected and never shall fall. I am faith, shield in the core of our mind, leaving our fragile illusions behind.
Stronger than sorrow and tougher than grief,
An indestructible permanent belief.
we cannot bend and we will not grow.
Walking victorious down this hard road.
Yo, Babylon weapons are made of deceit, trying to paralyze folks on the street. They threaten your status, your money, your name, playing a wicked psychological game. But I am resistance cannot be dismayed by any sharp tool that the blacksmith has made. We possess armor that shields us from wrong, making the weak ones extraordinarily strong.
My grandfather told me that trials would come, beating our spirits like an old war drum. But he also said that the anchor would hold, sweeter than diamonds and purer than gold. So I stand unblemished, secure and robust, placing my ultimate absolute trust. I am not shaken by rumors of doom, Damian. Confidence blooming in midst of the gloom. My confidence is in a fragile design, Damian. Forged in the heavens, completely divine. Let heavy artillery strike at our wall. Oh, we are protected and never shall fall. I am faith, shield in the core of our mind,
Leaving our fragile illusions behind.
stronger than sorrow and tougher than grief.
An indestructible permanent belief.
We cannot bend and we will not corrode.
Walking victorious.
Walking victorious down this hard road.
Unyielding, unmovable, safe and secure.
Through every generation it will endure.
No weapon can penetrate this holy shield.
We refuse to surrender or exit the field, yeah. Built like a fortress that stands through the age.
Unbothered by historical fury and rage.
It is hard, it is solid, it is iron.
It is iron.
It is hard,
It is solid.
it is solid,
It is iron.
unshakable. Yeah. Iron faith,
Shield in the
core of our worship like an old clay pot, hiding in corners, abandoned to rot. Cracks in my surface so wide and unkind, showing the damage I've left far behind. I felt like an object no longer of worth, fit to be buried
deep under the earth. Yes, listen, perfection is an illusion of pride. True beauty lives on the internal side. The potter don't throw out the clay when it splits. He uses the friction to glue up the bits. Gold in the fishes makes everything strong, turning your error to an elegant song. Don't be ashamed of the scars on your shell. They show the dark places you conquered so well.
The leaks in my life let the water run out,
but that's how the seeds down below start to sprout.
My damage is visible, open and clear,
An honest design that eliminates fear.
We don't have to hide what the journey has scarred.
When our reconstruction was divinely starred,
Broken vessels holding the treasure inside,
no longer trying
to vanish or hide, letting the glory leak out through the seams,
illuminating
our ancient old dreams,
flawed and imperfect,
but chosen to stand
safely secured in the
architect's hand.
Your Babylon values the smooth and the fake, casting aside any structure that break. They want you polished, synthetic and hollow, living a pattern that's empty to follow. But we prefer items that felt the true heat, tested and bruised by the walks on the street. An army of remnants, a puzzle of grit. Every split fragment is starting to fit.
Now I appreciate every deep line that scarred up this fragile anatomy of mine. For when I was solid, the light couldn't pass, trapped inside walls of unyielding thick glass. But now that I'm shattered, the radiance glows, flood in the valleys wherever it goes.
The leaks in my life
Let the water run out,
but that's how the seeds down below start to sprout.
my damage is visible, open and clear.
An honest design that eliminates fear.
We don't have to hide what the journey has scarred.
When our reconstruction was divinely starred,
Broken vessels holding the treasure inside,
no longer trying
to vanish or hide, letting the glory leak out through the seams,
illuminating
our ancient old dreams,
flawed and imperfect,
but chosen to stand
safely secured in the
architect's hand.
Pour out your spirit through all of my cracks.
Filling the spaces, erasing the lacks,
Use every splinter to show your own power.
blooming like roses in another dark hour, shattered but useful, discarded but crowned.
Look at the marvelous function,
We found I'm just clay,
but I'm full of light.
beautiful wreckage, stay fragile. Broken vessels, broken vessels, broken vessels.
Thank you for the cracks.
Broken vessels holding the treasure inside.
No longer trying to vanish or
Broken vessels, letting the glory leak out through the seams, illuminating our ancient old dreams,
flawed and imperfect,
but chosen to stand safely secure in the architect's hand. Broken, but holding your hand, yeah. Broken, but holding your your hands, yeah.
Na 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 na.
Hey, hey, hey. Country beyond what we see, a homeland of freedom where captives go free. My ancestors sang of its river and trees while enduring the pain of the bitterest breeze. I feel its vibrations inside of my chest.
A heavenly calling
that grants us true rest.
Yeah. Blessed is the man who don't follow the wicked, who enters the gate with the spiritual ticket. Zion, a nation of justice and peace, where prejudice, hatred, and malice must cease. Not just a place in the geographical charts, but something established within of our hearts. Connect to the lineage, remember the root. The tree of salvation is bearing its fruit.
My soul is longing for that holy mountain,
thirsting for waters from eternal fountain,
free from the chains of this modern captivity,
living in harmony,
cosmic nativity. We tune our frequency to a higher goal, merging the spirit into Zion's soul. Zion's soul,
burning like a sacred fire,
lifting our consciousness higher and higher.
Deep roots, reggae and gospel combine,
leaving the cares of Babylon behind, unifying people from every nation
in a celestial
celebration.
Yo, redefine culture, refine the perspective. The body of saints is becoming collective. No segregation based upon your denomination. We need total spiritual rehabilitation. Awake from your slumber, open your eyes, see through the matrix of clever old lies. The music is medicine, take a big dose. Draw the creator closer than close.
I hear the harmony of a great choir, purged of all worldly and selfish desire. It sounds like a trumpet, it sounds like a dove. It's the beautiful language of infinite love. It speaks to the wanderer, comforts the poor, opening wide every heavenly door.
My soul is longing for that holy mountain,
thirsting for waters from eternal fountain,
free from the chains of this modern captivity,
living in harmony, cosmic nativity.
we tune our
Frequency to a higher goal, merging the spirit into Zion's soul. Zion's soul, burning Yeah.
So no, 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 no.
Swept into corners, forgotten, ignored, trampled by bosses who sit at the board. Lowly particles scattered on ground, making no movement, emitting no sound. Yet there is a whirlwind approaching the floor, blowing us straight through the grand palace door.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the soil beneath your own boots. That's where the oak tree establishes roots. Don't look down on the powder of clay. Everything major began in that way. Human anatomy built from the grime, destined to conquer the limits of time. Watch how the microscopic grains will combine, forming a structure completely divine.
The broom cannot eliminate our worth.
We are the original owners of Earth.
From absolute zero, we start to ascend.
A marvelous story that has a good end.
Gravitational forces are starting to break. Look at the massive commotion we make. Dust rise, filling the atmosphere high. Particles floating right into the sky.
Up from the alleyways, out of the mud,
Washed in the crimson of innocent blood. No longer stepped on or hidden from view. Creating the scenery completely new.
yo, 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 empires collapse into ashes and sand, while the small fragments inherit the land. Babylon boasting of concrete and glass, but all of their architectural vanity will pass. The powder they spit on is starting to drift, causing a major historical shift. Ghetto youth elevating their mind, leaving the negative concepts behind.
I remember the days I was treated like trash, an insignificant speck in a flash. But the breath of the maker blew into my space, granting me dignity, posture, and pace. Now I am soaring above all the clouds, far from the reach of oppressive old crowd.
The broom cannot eliminate our worth.
We are the original owners of Earth.
From absolute zero,
We start to ascend.
a marvelous story that has a good end.
Gravitational forces are starting to break.
Look at the
Massive commotion we make. Dust rise, filling the atmosphere high. Particles floating right into the sky.
up from the alleyways, out of the mud,
Washed in the crimson of innocent blood. No longer stepped on or hidden from view. Creating the scenery completely new. Hey, hey, hey.
elevating higher than anyone thought.
Spiritual freedom that cannot be bought.
From microscopic to grand and supreme,
Fulfilling the ancient traditional dream.
floating together in ultimate light.
Conquering darkness with permanent might.
We were so low,
Look at us now. Soil elevation
planetary transformation.
into the sky. Dust rise, filling the atmosphere high. Particles floating right into the sky.
Up from the alleyways, out of the mud,
Washed in the crimson of innocent blood. No longer stepped on or hidden from view. Creating the scenery completely new. hypnotic generation finished. Yeah. Oh. Spectators argue and shout in the square, throwing opinions into the numb air. Everyone clamors to capture the microphone, terrified of being left quite alone.
But I choose to stand
In the back of the crowd,
observing the ways
of the foolishly loud.
Yo, quiet observations are sharper than knives, watching the patterns of chaotic lives. Tongues are like fires that burn up the trees, creating a smoke that makes everyone sneeze. Wise men don't chatter, they study the scene, distinguishing things that are fake or pristine. No need to boast of the deeds you performed. Stand in the eye while the hurricane storms.
The world doesn't need another loud voice.
Stillness is definitely
a preferable choice. Truth doesn't yell to convince anyone,
quietly shining
just like the big sun. We don't have to argue or claim any prize
when secrets are visible right in our eyes.
A silent witness observing the grace, quietly watching the shifts in this place. No explanations are needed or sought, knowing the battles that shouldn't be fought. Evidence lives in the peace that we keep.
Deep calling out to the ultimate deep. Hear me, silence is gold in a powerful shield, keeping your strategy fully concealed. Babylon chatters from morning till night, propaganda machinery blinding your sight. But when you are quiet, your hearing improves, discerning the enemy's trickiest moves. That actions speak louder than phrases you coin. That is the army we want you to join.
My life is the sermon, my breathing the text. No longer confused about what happens next. The peace in my presence is all I require to quench the explosions of earthly desire. A quiet reflection of something divine, allowing the inner spectrum to shine. Doesn't need another loud voice.
Stillness is definitely
a preferable choice. Truth doesn't yell to convince anyone,
quietly shining
just like the big sun. We don't have to argue or claim any prize when secrets are visible right in our eyes. A silent witness observing the grace, quietly watching the ships in this place. No explanations are needed or sought, knowing the battles that shouldn't be fought. Evidence lives in the peace that we keep.
Deep calling out to the ultimate deep.
Look at the havoc that gossip has made,
but quiet endurance will outlast the noise,
restoring the focus, balance and poise.
Be still and remember who governs the land, entrusting our fate to an invisible hand. You don't have to say a word.
Just live it.
Observation.
Observation over conversation.
Let it show.
Silent witness observing the grace, quietly watching the shifts in this place. No explanations are needed or sought, knowing the battles that shouldn't be fought. Evidence lives in the peace that we keep. Deep, calling out to the ultimate deep.
Just a witness.
So quiet, no noise,
Just poise.
silent power,
Quiet flower.
wisdom hours.
Solid as a rock, I know.
CeCe, let them know. Doubt tried to whisper its lies in my ear, threatening future prospects with fear. Circumstances suggested that I would collapse, falling directly into economic traps. But something metallic woke up in my chest, refusing to settle for second-class rest.
Yeah, steel in the spine when the wind starts to blow. Temperatures dropping way below zero. Wood will ignite and plastic will melt. Regardless of how your emotions have felt, we need a material capable of standing when the rough aircraft is forced to be landing. Tested in furnaces 7 times hot, holding our ground on this particular plot.
I am not shaken by rumors of doom. Confidence
Blooming in midst of the gloom.
My confidence isn't a fragile design.
Forging the heavens completely divine.
Let heavy artillery strike at our wall. We are protected and never shall fall. Iron faith shielding the core of our mind, leaving our fragile illusions behind. Stronger than sorrow and tougher than grief, an indestructible permanent belief. We cannot bend and we will not corrode,
Walking
victorious down this hard road.
Yo, Babylon weapons are made of deceit, trying to paralyze folks on the street. They threaten your status, your money, your name, playing a wicked psychological game. But iron resistance cannot be dismayed by any sharp tool that the blacksmith has made. We possess armor that shields us from wrong, making the weak ones extraordinarily strong.
My grandfather told me that trials would come, beating our spirits like an old war drum. But he also said that the anchor would hold, sweeter than diamonds and purer than gold. So I stand unblemished, secure and robust, placing my ultimate absolute trust. I am not shaken by rumors